the morning, and my sister asked me to go downstairs to get her takeout. Zoe, you're the best. My cramps are killing me. Can you just get it for me this once, please? I was about to say no, but the color was drained from her face, and she didn't look like she was faking it. I sighed and nodded, but the moment I stepped out the door, a stream of comments flashed before my eyes. OMG, Zoe, don't do it. The delivery guy is her ex-boyfriend Mark in disguise. The second you go down there, he's going to stab you to death. Your sister knows everything. She's using you as a shield, just trying to buy herself some time. I froze. I turned to go back inside, but the door was already locked from the inside. Just then, the elevator down the hall whirred to life, its soft hum signaling its ascent. The comments exploded in a frenzy. Run, Zoe, run! The killer is coming! My heart skipped a beat. Without a second thought, I bolted for the fire stairwell at the end of the hall. The heavy door slammed shut behind me, and in the same instant, I heard the ding of the elevator arriving. In the dead silence of the hallway, a man's heavy footsteps echoed. I huddled behind the stairwell door, my body drenched in a cold sweat. I remembered how my sister Ava had been clinging to my arm just moments before, whining for me to get her food. Please, big sis, just this one time? I'll treat you to dinner later. Even then, I'd felt something was off. Her eyes kept darting away, unable to meet mine. So she knew. She knew her psycho ex-boyfriend Mark was coming for her. I clenched my jaw, pressing my ear against the cold steel of the door. But it was strangely quiet now. The hallway had gone completely silent. The silence, however, was more terrifying than the footsteps. I had no idea what was waiting for me on the other side. I looked up, and the comments were still scrolling frantically across my vision. This is terrifying. Mark is right out there in the hall, listening at every door. He's not making a sound on purpose. He's hunting. I can't even imagine what would have happened if Zoe hadn't run in time. This is just like last time. Zoe didn't know about Mark, and he stabbed her to death right outside her own door. And her sister Ava just listened to her scream for help and never, ever opened the door. Her and Mark are both murderers. Damn right. And after everything Zoe's done for her, Zoe, you can't let her get away with this. Seriously, I'm so pissed. When you get out of this, you have to cut her off. A backstabbing bitch like that doesn't deserve to be your sister. The hallway was still silent. Hiding in the stairwell, I quietly pulled out my phone and called Ava. My voice was flat, devoid of emotion. Your food's here. Open the door. I could hear Ava's ragged, panicked breathing. Zoe, I'm sorry, I was wrong. I didn't actually order any food. Mark said he wouldn't let me go. I thought you could help me. He wouldn't hurt you, right? Can you just talk to him for me, please? Mom and Dad always said you have to take care of me because you're the big sister. You can't just leave me to die. I bit down hard, my teeth grinding together. Before I could say a word, she hung up, probably terrified of what I was about to scream at her. So Ava knew everything. She was deliberately sending me to my death. I took a deep, shuddering breath, forcing myself to calm down. Panicking wouldn't help. The only way to survive was to get out of the building as fast as possible. If I stayed here, Mark would find me eventually. Steeling myself, I started to creep silently down the stairs. But just as I took the first step, the stairwell light flickered on without warning, blinding me. My first thought was, I'm screwed. The light from the stairwell would bleed through the door's window, creating a bright rectangle in the otherwise pitch-black hallway. It was like painting a target on my back. A second later, I heard it. The sound of footsteps in the hall, slow and deliberate, like death itself approaching. I didn't think twice. I flew down the stairs, taking them 2, 3 at a time. Behind me, the stairwell door slammed shut. Mark was coming after me. While running, I managed to dial my mom, my voice trembling. Mom, you have to come help me. Ava's trying to get me killed. My mom's voice was sharp with annoyance. Don't you start with that attitude, Zoe. I ask you to do one simple thing. Watch out for your sister, and this is how you behave. Ava has always been a good girl. You're